A man sold his kidney for an iPhone, leaving him disabled. Welcome to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you're new here, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and we make them more entertaining. In 2011, a 17-year-old really wanted a new iPhone but couldn't afford it, so he made the extreme decision of selling his kidney. Now at age 25, the man needs round-the-clock care and is stuck in bed due to the repercussions of this surgery. At the time, the Chinese teen reportedly was paid 22,000 yen or 2,000 pounds. He then went into surgery at Central Hunan province in southern China. Attempting to hide this procedure from his parents, the teen secretly left his home and headed to the hospital. He said in an interview, "At the time, I wanted to buy an iPad too, but I didn't have the money. When I was on the internet, I had a kidney agent send a message saying that selling a kidney could give me 20,000 yen. He must be a great negotiator if he got an extra 2,000 yen out of the guy. After he had the kidney removed, he was discharged from the hospital 3 days later. And according to the Telegraph, selling organs online in China has become a very common phenomenon. In 2011, a report stated that these self-proclaimed transplant tourists had paid nearly 50,000 pounds to get new kidneys while in China, which is roughly $63,738 US. Apparently, the black market is fueled by a demand for transplants, and statistics have reported that more than 1 million people need a transplant every year in China, but fewer than 10,000 actually get one. In an interview with BBC News, the teen's mother said, "When my son came home, he had a laptop computer and an Apple phone. I asked him where all the money for that came from. When he couldn't keep it to himself any longer, he finally told us. He said, 'Mom, I sold my kidney.' When he told me, I felt like the sky was crashing down on our family." When his mother reported this to the authorities, the hospital initially denied having any involvement in the operation. However, in 2012, the police arrested 5 people and charged them with intentional injury for the post-operative complications that the teen is now suffering from. Amongst the 5 people that were arrested was the surgeon who removed the kidney and the person who arranged the transplant. As compensation for this mishap, the family was awarded 1.47 million yen in compensation. Following the operation, the teen's health began to deteriorate at a rapid pace. His wounds were infected and now he suffers from renal deficiency and needs kidney dialysis just to survive. I want to hear your thoughts on this story though. What's the worst thing that you've ever done without your parents knowing? I hope it's not nearly as bad as selling your kidney online for an iPhone. With that, I want to move on to some of your featured comments from the video titled, "Teacher Caught on Camera Dragging Autistic Boy." Tay Stark says, "I can't stand people who treat others this way. How awful. It truly is disgusting and I hope he gets better after this horrible incident." Miss Hope says, "Just here for Johnny." Why, thank you, Miss Hope. Happy to be here. Marlar House says, "Physical aggression towards a child by a child worker is never necessary. I used to work in a school-age childcare and I got to the point that I was so frustrated I wanted to lash out at a child. When that happened, I immediately got out of that career before I acted on it. Everybody should do the same. If you can't handle children without losing your temper, you have no business working with children." I couldn't have said it better myself. Puffin the Person says, "Not his shoes. I know, how disgraceful." Furious Frank says, "I want to buy this boy new shoes. No kid deserves to be treated like this regardless if he is autistic or not. The fact that he's autistic, he should have been treated with special care. She deserves to be fired and probably charged for injuring him. She definitely should be charged for injuring him, and I think she is, and maybe we can start a GoFundMe to get this kid some new shoes." Thank you for watching Inform Overload. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Plus, if you want more videos like this one, just click that playlist on the screen. And as always, if you find any new and exciting stories that you want us to cover, look for my Instagram in the description below. Send me a DM. From Inform Overload, I'm Johnny Rogers, and until next time, take care.